Good day to you, one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Today I'm talking about Skindred. I haven't really mentioned this band before, but they've been around for a long time. And I'm going to talk about their song Nobody that was released in 2005. And the reason why I'm picking up on this band now will become apparent after I've sung the theme tune and explained why they're on my radar this very morning. Justin Hawkins Rides Again. All right. So, Skindred is a Welsh band that fuses heavy metal with other genres, most notably reggae. So, metal and reggae. I mean, what a blend. Formed in Newport in 1998, they are well known for their energetic and involving live performances and have won several awards. They had a resurgence on social media this year when part of the song was picked up by a younger metal fans, discovering Skindred and their unusual music mix of metal and reggae united younger and older fans, and it was a very wholesome rock community moment. I'm going to look at this clip of them talking about it, and it sort of addresses how people discover older bands on TikTok, and yet their attitude is, well, we've always been doing this. I have a lot of love for Benji, actually. He and I, the singer Benji, he and I presented the Kerrang Awards together one year, and he set me up for the greatest joke that nobody laughed at. I mean, I think we had a slightly contrasting approach to that assignment. I think I was doing a lot of surrealist comedy, and I don't know, he was just being Benji. He is like larger than life, and one of those kind of national treasures. I suppose if you're a Welsh person, he's a national treasure. Oh, I mean, but he wears like he used to wear like Union Jack, sparkly Union Jack outfits. So I think he probably identifies as a Brit. So yeah, national treasure. Let me look at this interview first.
Now, Skindred, a reggae metal band from Wales.
She says that like it's the 1970s and somebody in drag has just walked in. It's a man wearing a dress. That kind of thing.
This year, a TikTok user posted this clip.
You gotta love Skindred.
So that was Skindred's song Nobody, which they had released. That was in 2005. The video sparked thousands of other TikTok users to follow suit.
So I can't believe it. So Skindred is now like the soundtrack to, I don't know, probably a lot of TikTok stuff, right? That rip is kicking ass, isn't it?
What's Mike and Benji are here now. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
What was so lovely about that is congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Number 2, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 2. That's pretty good, isn't it?
You know most of those people.
Well, I knew the girl from a band called Pulverise. She was doing it, and Shin, the guy who started the craze off. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's good. Have you had a go yet?
Not yet.
Come on, dude, step up.
If I'm absolutely...
I love Benji. He just speaks to everybody like he's known them for 100 years. That's a good skill.
honest with you, I'd never heard of the band before.
Oh, come on. You've never heard of Skindred? What, you, a journalist for Breakfast TV or whatever?
But it's such a great story because, lo and behold, you're doing so well now from a song from quite a while ago.
Yeah. And that song was recorded over 20 years ago, and it was on our first record, and we had some success in the States for a while. But we're a band that's just been doing it.
Yeah, so I think Skindred is one of those sort of, reminds me, like the status of it sort of puts me in mind of a kind of Wild Heartsy thing. Like everybody's really fond of Skindred. They're kind of like a household name amongst people who know about sort of UK guitar music, really. And whenever they rock up, they always kick ass. That's just what they do. They've been doing it for years and years, and Benji's a star, and it's just like, okay. So it's really funny to see them on the Breakfast TV because I suppose they're a cult band. Is that what you want to call them? Yeah.
So how does it feel? You guys have been around a long time, as you...
I think this is the bit when something really patronising might come out of this lady's mouth.
But how does it feel to suddenly sort of hit the mainstream in this way?
Congratulations, Skindred. You've hit the mainstream. Oh, bless.
So what's it like all of a sudden? Yeah, the spotlight is on you.
Yeah,
Like
we weren't expecting for a second to be in a position where a reggae punk metal band was going to be in number 2 in the album charts. You know, we, like you say, we do what we do all the time, and we thought we might be a top 10 album this time,
top 10.
but to see it as, you know, number 2, absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're blown away.
That is a really great result, isn't it? Actually.
All
Basically,
week.
we released an album last Friday called Smile. And
Got that one in, well done.
Yeah, that's a good bit of plug-in, actually. What a pro. You get an opportunity to be on TV, you plug the album. That's what you do.
Oh, come on now, girl. What do you think I'm here to do?
Nice. So let me tell you about the joke that I did at the Kerrang Awards. The Kerrang Awards were sponsored by this alcohol company called Aftershock, and it's kind of like, tastes a bit like, from what I remember, it's a bit like cough syrup, but it's very alcoholic. You know, it's a fun thing for younger folk to drink. And Benji said that he drank a bottle of it one night, and then the next morning he woke up and he had some sort of yeast infection in his mouth, you know. So I interjected at that point, well, no one's suggesting that drinking Aftershock gives you thrush, but we do suggest that if you're going to have a pint of it, perhaps take it with a canistered top. Which yielded literally no response from the audience at all. Even my manager was looking at me like I'd just said something weird, and he's usually my most ardent supporter. Yeah, but I love Benji. Anyway, I'm going to watch the video of that song because it sounds awesome.
MC, you better look over your shoulder. Yeah, you know we are in.
I'm really surprised at how front and centre Benji's lead vocal is on this, because it's sort of like there's a temptation to bury a vocal so the guitars can really kick ass, but there's something about the timbre of his voice that allows it to be right in your face, and it still kicks the requisite ass in the rhythm section and so on. Okay, well, all that stuff's quite heavily detuned, like detuned to C, I think. It's a really beautiful combination of influences on this, isn't it? And if you listen to like the melodic parts, he's putting harmonies in there, but it never gets too nice like that metalcore stuff that offends me sometimes. It's really edgy still, even when he's doing the singing, the nice bits. In inverted commas. And if the backing vocalists were obliged to do that, nobody get out alive, in that accent as well, however that would be deemed some sort of cultural appropriation. Ballsy move anyway if they're coming up to the mic and doing that, but you've got to join in with the singer, haven't you? Like, for example, if I was singing like can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel, and then an American fella wanted to join in and he might go can't over the top of it, it might not sound right. So you'd have to do the accent, I think. You'd have to. This is what we want. Yeah, check that singing out. So occasionally you hear something in Benji's voice that's kind of heads towards the Mike Patton from Faith No More type vibe, who is widely regarded to be one of the greatest singers in the genre.
We come to take over. MC, you better look over your shoulder.
Yeah, Benji's up there. Listen to him. I love it when it opens up to that's just, I always say that like the sort of, no, it's not, is it half time? I suppose, yeah, I suppose it is half time, isn't it? Because you could be, but it's like, sorry, it's early. And here's that bit when you have like some sort of filtered approach to the drum set for the drop out. What a brilliant and varied performance. Death scream. Okay, I'm just pausing it at just going back to 3 minutes 9. Love that bit. Yeah, really cool. So that's Skindred. I mean, if you haven't heard of them before, then you probably haven't been to a UK metal festival in the last 20 years. But they're awesome and resurgent. And I'd like to just offer a patronising pat on the back to Benji and gang for finally breaking through to the mainstream. How does it feel to be recognised finally? Welcome to the mainstream. However long this the spotlight stays on Skindred, it's 100% deserved. Well done. It's just an awesome and inspiring story, isn't it? You just plug away at it for years and years and years, and then TikTok blows up, and then you're number 2 in the charts. Fucking awesome. Well, 1 in the midweeks, which is an amazing achievement. So yeah, congratulations, Skindred, and I'm sorry that the mainstream are patronising you, but we all love you. Nice one. Justin Hawkins rides again. Don't forget to join the mailing list. I think you'll like it. There's lots of secret emails from moi about God knows what. I'm just going to write some bullshit and send it your way. But don't worry, I won't bombard you. Anyway, and also like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these 2 videos, and I'll catch you cats on the flip side.